Hello Crystal Souls, welcome on this Nubika card reading. This one is going to be about you guys. Who are you really? So of course I'm going to be talking about yourself, your ego and your soul, but also who you are meant to be in this lifetime. If you're new to my channel, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And for personal guidance, if you want to book a reading with me, you can find all the information is down below. Same thing for my TikTok. I also have some excellent meditations for you guys. A couple deck I designed right here. I also have the signed version for you guys if you guys are interested. Alright, I think it is time to start your reading, so let's do it now. Let's go. Who are you really? If you've been asking yourself the question, who am I? Who am I meant to be as well? This reading is definitely for you. So today you have 3 piles available. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. You can find a timestamp in the description down below or on the video directly. And I'm going to show you actually a close-up for each pile to help you select the one. So this is for group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So you can find maybe a color, illustration, a feeling, a word that is talking to. Even the numbers can be actually important and relevant for you. So take your time. And then, as always, today I'm going to be shuffling with you with the cards. I have the charms ready, the stickers, tiny messages, runes, and a book of answers. This one is more of an oracle book, so this will be guiding you towards who you are meant to be. Of course, today I'm going to be talking about yourself as the self. I'm going to be talking about your ego, your soul, and who you are meant to be, who you came here to be as a person. That's why it's going to be very deep. So I hope you like this reading today. Now take your time, meditate, breathe in, and breathe out. Relax, and choose wisely the path that is calling you. So group number 1, let's start with your reading. So first what I see is the princess. You can be your own knight. So I see you as someone who is very strong and confident, who is a warrior. You know, if you want something, you're not going to wait for somebody who is going to save you or do something for you. You're going to take actions. And this is what you're meant to be doing to live the best life. I see yourself having visions and dreams, and this is the opportunity for you. The window is open. That means you have this open vision, open perspective to create and master your reality. You're also protective as a person. You may defend your dreams, defend all that you believe in, and this is some strength for you. I see number 1 as a leader. So you are a strong leader and you are meant to lead the way as well towards empowerment, because I see you as a princess, but also as your own savior. That means I have everything in control and I'm meant to control everything. So that's a way for you to know this is your potential. This is your energy. And as for the bag, I see you as an excited traveler, or if not a traveler, I see you just growing beautifully thanks to changes, thanks to new ideas or new people into your life, or just new inspiration. And this is actually the collection that you put into your bag, which can be the collection of memories and experiences that build your mastery and wisdom. So this is who you are, a beautiful princess, a beautiful knight, a savior, someone who is a leader and meant to be a leader, a creator as well, is what I can see with number 1. And I see you envisioning a bright future for you. So lead the way, be a warrior, don't be afraid, you're safe. This is so far the energy, and I see you smiling on this card, so happy vibes, good vibes are coming from you. So this is who you are meant to be, but also I'm tapping into your mastery, your energy, your skills. So this is so far what I see. Now I'm going to be picking a deck and selecting one card for yourself, your ego, and your soul. So let's see, first starting with the self. Okay, I mean, it is very connected because for me, the princess or the prince is someone who is glowing, who has that beautiful and pure energy. So this is what I see. I see a glow up for you And I believe you've been working towards that. You've been working towards becoming a better person, becoming a better version. I see healing in the process too, which is what is making you glow, more positive, and also more hopeful for the future. And for the fly, I see that as a step further. We talked about traveling, so maybe that's something you want to test. Traveling solo, or going to a certain place, or trying new things, transitioning for a job that is not satisfying towards something that is more independent, because I see a leader here, remember. So if you want to be your own boss, that is also the sign for you to do that for yourself, so you can just develop more abundance, but some more expertise and experience is what I'm getting here. The fly also reminds me of someone who's taking that leap of faith. And this is what I see as well. You can be your own knight, your own savior. So you know that you can fly towards what you want. Maybe towards that glow up. So that's so far what I see with the self, but really a beautiful energy here so far. Let's see now the ego self. So what is coming through? And the ego is not something bad at all. It's more about the character, the image, the envelope that you was building with your experiences and connections. So let's see the ego. Your ego. Okay, this one, the fiery. I love it actually, because it shows someone very passionate, very bold, who is very courageous. I'm kind of getting Leo energy, that fiery feeling, like I want something, I'm going to get it. And this is actually something that is serving you to build rather yourself or a business, or to build amazing relationships. I see yourself also protecting yourself in your own cocoon of safety, but still expressing yourself to the fullest. And also, if I'm being honest with the glow and the fiery, I see rather your fashion sense, or the way you present yourself with the way you look and appear with your body and your face and fashion, or just the things that you do being very unique and one of a kind. A bit avant-garde for some people, because they may not really relate to your style or to what you say and what you create, but you are needed like that. You are meant to be this way. So actually celebrate your ego, because I see someone very inspiring, original, and beautiful. So that's why you glow. That's why you inspire a lot of people around you. And I'm sure you may attract a lot of people because you have that originality, and people just want to learn about you or just connect with you because you have something unique. So let's see now with a soul, who you are as a soul. What is the energy? The mirror and the earthy. Alright, so if you pick this pile and if you have a twin flame, I would not be surprised, because to me the mirror talks about someone who is exactly the same. So it could be you attracting your mirror. But of course, this also tells me with this lifetime and experiences and everything around you, you are meant to learn and to grow. Everything around you is your mirror, and your soul knows that. And if you know how to kind of, interfere with energy and shift the energy, then you can attract the best your way. And I see this benefiting your self-growth when it comes to your spirituality or spirit self. So your higher self is urging you to study from everything around you, to match the energy when you like it, or if this is not really what you want, then allow this reflection to go away. That's the mirror energy. I also see around people, to make them comfortable or to make them feel noticed and good, you may tend to mirror themselves in personality and energy. This is what your soul is very good at doing. Adapting to situation, fitting in a situation, or just growing thanks to these things around. This is probably some memory imprint within your soul, which is telling you to adapt and to grow and to master the character, to also master your soul, your spirituality, because this is going to give you direction in some way. This is what I see. And as for the earthy, your soul is telling you to be more present with the experiences, the people, what is more on the earth side, the 3D. You came here to experience that, so do not reject it in any way. You came here to also master, your reality with abundance, amazing connections, self-development, and more. So try to learn and develop something on earth. Learn from people, learn from experiences, and learn from anything that you are doing at the moment, whether it's studies or business. But I see that you are very good at mastering the earth as well, in ways to develop more money, attract more money, and attract more people. You just have to mirror this energy, have to embody this energy. So if you want to be a billionaire, let's say, you have to be and wake up as a billionaire. What type of thoughts would you have? What type of energy? What type of mentality would you have if you are a billionaire? Then be this person so you can attract it as a mirrored perspective, which is manifestation, in your reality with the earth. So let's continue with the other cards. So let's see more qualities of yours, traits, anything about you. Too many cards. So this is going to answer who you are meant to be right now, but it will show who you are and your potential. So the Judgment, yes, I see you very good at leading, right? A leader, a creator. So the Judgment is also showing that aspect of, I know what I want, I know how to make the right choices, the right judgment, so I can change my reality. I see yourself supported by your guides, angels, and they are also urging you to take some action to lead the way towards the life that you want, towards the person that you want to be. So who you are meant to be is pretty much someone who is very decisive, someone who is very bold and confident, someone who is fearless. I see the motion of the wave, so taking action is going to be super important to change your life. This is who you are meant to be. And we talked about taking the leap of faith with a fly, traveling, transitioning, envisioning the best, mirrored perspective, manifestation, passion. So all of this that you cultivate as talents or skills or traits are really, really serving you to now manifest the best reality. And you are assisted, just know that. So this is very powerful for you. I see music or a calling for you. Maybe you feel the urge to do something. Especially for a long time, you've been seeing that message everywhere. These are signs. Just know that everything around you, whether it's numbers, angel numbers, synchronicities, symbols, maybe a place appearing in your reality as like, why? Then this is the urge. This is the sign for you to follow that and to create something connected to this. So that's what I see. Tarot is going to also lead you toward your true destiny. This is what I heard. Because if you look at this card, you can see this one appearing, the card. I was like, okay, this is part of your destiny. This is part of what is your prophecy. And now you can see your prophecy in the crystal ball already moving. So with the wave, that is some inspiration for you to keep on moving, to take action, because there's something calling you. So let's continue. Who are you as a person? Let's see some traits and qualities or anything maybe that you need to work on as well. Who knows? So let's see. Group number 1. All right. Satisfied. I love it because this shows, whatever you achieve, whatever you experience, you'll feel that sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. And if not, then this is something to work towards, to count your blessings, to say things that you're grateful for every single day, just to recognize that there's a lot of beauty in your life and all around you, and that you have so much to celebrate and to be happy about. So satisfied is what I see. And as for the teacup and the sugar, there's something tasty that's cooking for you and that you'll be very satisfied with. Even the bag appears again, so it can be study related or travel related or a transition with work or relationships. But I just see that packing up things, so that can be packing up your knowledge or skills that you have and building a business around it or studying about what you want to, now is the way to go. So let's see another one from this deck. And patient, that's beautiful. Yeah, and be patient. Things that you want are coming at the right pace, at the right time. So don't pressure the flow, appreciate it. And as for the dog, I see you very, very faithful as a person and very faithful related to what you want. If you have a dream, a goal, I see you just putting the work into it to achieve that. That's why you're a good leader and a good creator, if I'm being honest. And by the way, the leader can also be a boss. If you want to be a boss, an entrepreneur, if you want to also work into investment and business, this is what I see fitting for you. So patience is the key. So let's see. So you are very cuddly as a person, very tactile, or you may just be very attracted towards people who have that sense of touch. And maybe with the earth that we saw, earthy talks about the physical too. I guess that is also very important for you to experience, you know, the touch, the cuddles, or just someone around you, you know, tapping your back, reassuring yourself. These touches are very appreciated by you, but I see you doing that too to others, you know, being here for them, touching them, reassuring themselves physically, which is very appreciated. That is actually a quality of yours, and it could be because you have that transfer of energy when you touch others, and they can feel it. They can feel your love, your support, your energy. So that's something to use. And don't be afraid to physically connect with others. I'm not saying just intimately or romantically. This can be done with everybody around because your touch is very healing and powerful. So let's see. And wealthy, I mean, you have potential. You definitely have potential, and we could see that entrepreneur, creator, someone who is a visionary, very original, who has that spark, who is aware of how to adapt with the mirror energy and how to make a success on earth. You have that passion. You're not afraid to take action. So yes, indeed, this is also what is building that, you know, wealthy mindset and lifestyle. So this is what is coming for you. But you're attracting people like you. Just know that. That's why the mirror is popping. And I believe if you have a twin flame, or if you're looking for a soulmate, you are attracting people your way. And soulmates or twin flames, they do not have to be romantic. They can also be friends or people in your family. But I see you attracting people who have the same glow, the same potential, and the same status, I believe. So let's continue to see more of your qualities and traits. Artwork, so it could be the way to make that success happen, to be wealthy. So I see photography for this one. Let's see. We talked about tarot too and spirituality, so this could be a way to make money. We talked about fashion. What else? Studies, for some of you that you can still be studying, so what you're curious to study about. And it doesn't have to be just going to school, you know, it can be if you are working, for example, the videos you see on YouTube or taking classes online, just that lessons or the things you collect as informations and knowledge can be serving you to build that. But artwork and creativity is also part of it, and I'm sure you're very creative as a person. And it doesn't have to be just with work or artwork. This can be with what you envision, you know, that creativity, the vision that you see as like the way to create your reality. So let's see more about who you are. So someone here to grow, also here to learn more things with evolution. And I'm sure you find so much excitement learning new things, trying new things, because I see you flying, I see you taking that leap of faith, I see you just being very passionate as a person. So of course you want things to evolve, and I'm sure when you experience something that's a bit stagnant, whether it's a connection or something in your life, or an experience, or with work or studies, you may just want to start over. You may just want to start something new and fresh, because you always want to have that excitement and passion when it comes to the things that you experience. So I see that from you, which is a good thing because that helps you to grow and evolve yourself. So let's see more for this group. This one is calling me too, and unforgotten. Yes, and I'm sure it's because you have that glow. You have that spark and personality which people cannot forget. So let's see. This one, and fertility, cash flow. Okay, this group is this group is for the bold. This group is for the people who are meant to make it, who are meant to live a life of full abundance. It's kind of funny because even in the beginning I was talking about being a billionaire, you know, so that is really connected. You are meant to be fertile and to experience fertility around you. So I see you growing as a person, evolving as a person, and this itself is mirrored in your reality because you attract abundance as well. So these were the two cards. Let's now continue with the other techniques. So I'm gonna start with the runes to see the energy for you guys. power. Yes. I see you as a powerful person for sure. I mean, a leader is a powerful person. And reward. Reward can also be related to what you receive or what you experience. And because I saw wealthy and the glow and attraction and people around you supporting you, I see this as the reward. You putting the work into making good connections or just, working so hard on yourself, on your career, on your knowledge. And this is like the reward that is coming back because you have so much power and so much skills. So these were the 2 rooms. Let's continue. I'm just putting these on the side. So think of one question or let the message come to you directly. I'm going to take the Oracle book, which can be, type of yes and no questions. So think of this one. You can pause the video if you need more time, of course. And let's see the answer. You're doing a good job. Oh, that's so beautiful. And honestly, with the cards and your energy and who you are and what you're working towards, yes, I could see that. You're really hardworking, very determined, and nothing is going to stop you. So you're doing a good job. Keep on going. All right, so let's see. I'm going to pick this grid. I'm going to start with tiny messages, maybe as some guidance from your spirit guide or higher self. So let's see their messages. I am capable. Snapshot. Don't get me wrong, I see and hear things, but I choose to act like I don't. So opinions, maybe judgment was about the judgments about you, the feedback that you receive, and you're still like, you know what? I don't care. If this is not really empowering myself, if this is not really serving me in any such way that can bring me more power, I don't give a frick. This is what I see here. So you hear things, you see things, but you choose to just not care. And you're capable. In Snapchat, I think of Snapchat. I don't know, maybe that's someone you're chatting with. But I see this as a shot. So taking pictures or maybe being creative or giving things a shot, giving things a try. All right, so let's continue with the charms, I mean. So let's see. So again, with the comb, I see beauty. The way that you put yourself together, let's say, the way you dress, the way you appear is just very charming and inspiring for a lot of people. I see your energy being so magnetic. With the Stone Witch, I see you just very inspiring, vibrating so high, and having that flow about you. The way you talk as well is going to be very magnetic. I see destiny and opportunities for you, and I'm sure you are someone who has the key to make things turn into success. And by the way, for the Stone Witch, I see this as manifestation too. So it could be having the opportunity and the mastery and the talent to actually manifest all that you want. H, he, maybe, and V. I see you inspired too. We have idea. So you can have a lot of ideas, inspiring yourself, you are very likable too. And I'm sure you know that. I'm sure you feel, their eyes on you, people just, looking at you or just wanting to connect with you and be around you. And for the Giraffe, I see someone who is able to see from above, who is able to see from a higher perspective and to know what steps to take to make things happen. You're ahead of your time. And this is actually a big, big plus for you to build something that was not even started before or that is lacking. So you have something as a plus to bring. So let's continue with the stickers. More about yourself. Greetings. She has the hint, so you can have that potential to write a new story. For the greetings, I see you connecting really, really well with others. You may have that ability to communicate something, to socialize with people, and this can be done on social medias too. So meetings or greetings. Evasion, we talked about travel, so I think these two really connect. Nurturing energy for this one. So you're very nurturing. I'm sure you feel how people feel, and that's why you may, with your touch as well, because we talked about this, you may just bring something that they're lacking or bring something that really comfort them and nurture themselves. Again, the dog. So I see faithfulness, and again the hug. So that is your energy. You're very loving and caring, and this is what people likes about you. So this is the energy. This is all that you are. I hope you like this reading. This is a bit different, but I thought, why not? So I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim in the comments to manifest more power towards you. You can also subscribe and join our beautiful family down below, and I will see you guys next time. To take care of your crystal souls. Bye bye. So group number 2, let's see who you are as a person. So this card is going to talk about who you are meant to be and already point out the traits and qualities that you possess. So for this one, we have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. So I see you very independent. I see you also having that ability to heal yourself, to make yourself feel more golden, feel more valuable and worthy. I see yourself a bit shy as well with the 2 shells appearing. I see success sticking to you, or people who are very successful sticking to you because they like your presence. You have this mothery energy as well. This is what I'm getting from this card. And as for, this is showing me abundance, someone who has so much to offer. As for the window opening, I see you being curious, animated about new things, wanting to learn new things, or having just new adventures. And what I find as well is that you have a beautiful voice and charming voice. And this is what people really likes about you. You may have this calming, very ancient, old soul type of voice. And this is actually a talent of yours. So if you want to be a singer, that's a plus for you, of course. If you want to be a messenger, you just have something about your voice and your spark that is just calming them, but also bringing that sense of security, nurturing energy from like the mom I'm getting here with the vibes. But I'm also saying that you are very original and very curious. So that is something to cultivate, to make sure that you build important things in your life and connect with people who are going to also inspire your journey and inspire your craft. As for the cup, I see you very giving too. You have something golden to offer, actually. So try to count your blessings, recognize your talents, but of course we're going to talk about them. So we'll see what comes through in this reading. So I'm going to pick this deck. And with this deck, I'm going to pick 1 card for the self, 1 for the ego, and 1 for the soul. So let's start with the self. Who are you as a person? What is the self like? The wave. Okay, so the wave to me, and it's funny because I was kind of picturing this with the sink and the fact that you are going to pull the water. So in here you have the water, the flow, the current, and this itself shows me you are very inspired as a person. You have that current, that flow that's easy. You are also someone who's not too attached to things or situations or people, or you're learning to do that, and this is something that is serving the self to move on towards something which is going to be more in resonance with who you truly are and with something of value with the gold I can see here. Of course, with the gold and the wave associated, I see the self being very successful. So you have that potential to attract a lot of money, to make something happen in order for you to just attract more flow, more wealth into your life. And this is part of what you came here to experience too. So the self is urging you to use your talents, your skills, your mastery, where it's easy for you, just like with the water, what flows within you, and to turn it into your business or to turn it into something that is going to attract a lot of money. I see you connecting perfectly and smoothly with people too. You can attune to their energy, you can attune to their emotions, especially because we have the water energy here, and they are liking it because if you can understand how they feel or how they are as a person, they can just connect deeply with you and open up to you. So this is what I see as your mastery. You can also assist people emotionally, maybe as a talent or as what is part of maybe your future success. So let's continue now with the ego. Just know the ego is not something bad or something as like, too greedy or anything. The ego is more of the character, the one you was building. Look at this. I cannot make that up. So your ego, I think, relates to what you have to communicate, what you have to create, what you have to express. And this is all about your voice. And I think maybe that's about what you was building and mastering, what you was practicing on as well. So becoming rather a messenger, becoming a singer, or just expressing yourself. Expressing yourself is part of the character you're building and who you are meant to cultivate as a persona to connect with others. You know, it's like singers when they perform on stage, they have that charisma, that persona that they may not be in real life, but this is what makes people so attracted to them. You know, like I think of K-pop idols, for example, they have that, you know, the way they dance, the way they just act, or some performances, they play a character, and that character itself is just very seductive for the people watching. So it could be what you are meant to cultivate as the ego itself, to also transfer something with your voice, because you are meant to be a messenger. And it's kind of funny because you know, the way I interpreted that you have a beautiful voice was from The Little Mermaid, because you know, in the Little Mermaid Disney movie, you can see that the shell actually has the necklace and the voice is in the shell. That's like a spell thing. And when I saw this one, I was like, oh, this one reminds me of it. And then I saw the necklace, I was like, oh, this is kind of connected. So yeah, this is how I read tarot. But anyway, so let's continue now with your soul. Who are you as a soul? The thunder and the maze. You are someone mysterious, definitely an old soul, and I see that you came here to experience a lot of different things, and sometimes with your experiences and spiritual abilities and ascension and growth, I see that you encounter some blocks or things not working your way. But this is all serving you on a soul perspective to make you grow, to make you adapt, and to make you thunderous, okay? To make you have that spark or that desire to make things happen, because this is charging you of that strong, impactful energy. And this energy building you is what is making you push further, push harder. So you can make your dreams come true. So you have that tenderest energy, and you are not afraid to take new path, to take risk, and to see where this can lead you, right? And I think that's the whole purpose of this life. You came here for something grand, for something impactful, and you know that you have that potential to make these roads, these paths, turn into success or turn into the right exit for you, the right result for you. So this is what I see, and I believe that's a message from your higher self, telling you your soul came here to explore different things. Don't be stuck or don't feel stuck, because you have different exits and different paths that you can explore to make that happen. The tender is also very loud, and because we talked about your voice or your words or the things that you do, and if you're not using your voice, it can just be the way that you communicate something. It can be done with some type of art, business, creation, service. So all that you do is going to have that noisy impact. For some reason, I think of Stray Kids with thunderous and noisy. So in the voice, even the performance, I was having some flashes with them performing on stage. So it could be actually them, if you like their band or if you like K-pop, as a way for you to inspire your soul and cultivate more talents and develop them and take risk with your path, because this is what you came here to experience. So now let's see with this deck. So this is going to point out who you came here to be, or maybe something that you need to work on to become the person that you want to be. So let's see. Who did you come here to be? But so far the energy is very inspiring. You're very, very talented is what I see, very bold, very confident. Also here to take risk, which is very inspiring. So too many cards popped. I'm going to shuffle again. I just want 1 or 2 cards max to see who you are meant to be. So group number 2, who are you meant to be? Still too many cards to me. All right, perfect. Ooh, all right. So this, I'm laughing because this is actually a soulmate card, or I see this as a soul family encounter type of card. And this talks about celebration. So you came here to celebrate, you came here to have a huge impact. And I also see this as a result. You are meant to celebrate, you are meant to be successful, you are meant to be seen, and you are meant to be authentic. That's very important because with the mask falling off and also with the wave and the voice and revelation and that tenderest energy, you are meant to be noisy. You are meant to create that noise or create that impact with what you do. So make sure to reveal yourself, make sure to be authentic, to be true, so you can be inspiring as much people as possible, because you came here to cultivate that spark, to cultivate yourself. And with the number 4, I see stability. So you are someone who's very stable, you provide protection, you provide security. Number 4 related to business or money relates to security as well. So you are meant to manifest a lot of money your way, and I see satisfaction as well. There's some duality within you which can be pointing different directions at times, like what can I do, what am I supposed to be, what is the work I want to do. And you can be a bit lost at times with the maze, but your soul is always going to point out towards the most important direction for you, to be building that mastery and to be building that success for you. Because with the wave, I see the wave of success, that big skyrocket that I see. This is what I see for your future. But you have to believe in yourself and trust yourself in the process to build that, so you can be celebrating later on. So invest in yourself, cultivate your essence, your originality, because this is also what is needed and what's, part of your mastery and who you came here to be, to inspire more people. I see you beautiful too, blooming like a flower, opening yourself up. And I'm sure the experiences and all the things that you cultivate in your life are making you grow beautifully as a person. I see wisdom, someone very lovely, beautiful, charming, who has that spark, who is unstoppable, who is very bold, not afraid to say things even though they can hurt somebody, but this is going to be the trigger for them to grow. I see you just having that confidence with your voice, with your words, and not being a jerk with that. It's more about, I'm here to awaken people, I'm here to inspire them to do better, to be better. So I'm going to be the voice, I'm going to be the one who is awakening them, the catalyst, pretty much. So that's what I see. And because we talked about soulmates or people in your soul family, you are also meant, and this is what you came here to do, to connect with your soul tribe, connect with rather your soulmate or twin flames as well, because I see two masks here, divine masculine, divine feminine, and then coming together. And you are well aware you are meant to be with these people. So that's part of your soul's contract for sure. Now let's see more qualities from you, your traits. Who are you as a person? Let's see that. So I see your son just being very hypnotic, or maybe the food that you cook is going to just, make people feel at home and feel good and just excited to eat, because I see some food all around, but I just see that, that scent of you, or like when people are around you, they just feel comfortable because you're very friendly. The way that this person is waving, this is you. Like when people look at you, they see that person. And the energy there is just very welcoming and very friendly. So that's the scent, or how they feel, let's say, because that can be the sensation, I don't know. But I can feel that welcoming and nurturing energy, which is what we talked about with the mom type of energy. So let's see more from you, qualities and traits. Okay, I'll take this one facing me. So let's discover this one. Humble. So even though, and I see you truly, truly successful, having that huge impact, because you came here for that, and you have that confidence with your voice, but you're still very humble with your success, with what you create, and who you are as a person, which is beautiful. And as for the umbrella, this one being closed, I'm not seeing you as someone who is closed off or very protective with yourself or kind of rejecting people because you don't feel safe. I just feel like you are running towards people, here for people. And if they need you, like you're going to answer their call, you're going to be here for them. If they need you to be present for them, you're gonna just dress up and run towards them. I see you just being very present and caring towards others. And that's also what builds your humbleness, because you're not so ego-centered. I think you're someone who is just here and present and wanting to be someone who is reliable. So that is something that I personally really appreciate from people, and that is something that you possess. So congrats. All right, so let's see. And for the stars, by the way, I see you shining. You have that glow, that spark about you. So let's see more traits about you. Look, very connected, hopeful. And that's because you're very attentive to others. That's because you care, that you can provide them help, that you can be here for them. And you're very attentive. You listen to them. You really tap into their energy, interpret how they feel. We talked about you feeling their emotions, so that's a way to help them. You might be an empath as well. So let's see more. And talented. We saw the voice. You can see art here. So yes, you have a lot of skills and talents, and you are meant to cultivate them, because this is serving you to also grow, to master new things, learn new things, to find that passion and energy, and also for you to attract more success and people your way, because they'll naturally flow to you. So your talents is, I think, something very attractive about you. And it can be voice or arts, but this can be beyond it, of course. That is just a general reading, guys. So take what resonates with you. So let's see more skills and traits about you. I swear, they're always falling down. Seduction. So you are very attractive and charming. And I talked about this with the roses. So it's very connected. Let's pick the other ones. Okay, so there is leap of faith. So that shows you are fearless. Fearless to take that leap of faith. The window is opening here. So there's something opening for you, which could be part of your vision or destiny. Something that you see around you as like a little bell, like calling. Ding, ding, ding. Like there's something coming for you. So please take the leap of faith, take action, be bold, be fearless. And this is who you are, so please do that. Or you're working towards becoming more fearless. An idea and concept. Yes, I see you talented. I see you inspiring and cultivating amazing talents. So of course you're going to have a lot of ideas and things you want to develop. Whether it's a concept or business, or this can be some mastery, maybe providing some type of service as well. So that's something to now work on. I think that's some urge as well from your higher self, telling you, look, you have all these talents, all these abilities, this is who you are. So why are you playing little when you have all of that potential? It is not serving you, so please take action and do something about it. So let's see more, maybe more guidance as well from who you are meant to be. Fate. Yes. So fate is part of it. Destiny is part of it. And what I see here is a warrior, a conqueror. Someone who is just standing strong with all of that, the wave, the motion of the wind. So all of this, I think, is making you a lot more stronger. The experiences, your journey, broken connections as well, they are building you strong. And this was part of fate, for you to experience that brokenness or heavy things or challenges in your life, because this is shaping you into the strong, bold, and confident person, if you can see that. So fate. And because we saw the soulmate card, I believe part of your fate is to be with someone who is definitely a soulmate and soul people. I don't really like titles, but that's a way to communicate, So just someone in your soul family is meant to also empower yourself, help yourself to be in that position of empowerment. So let's see more. And claiming for that as well is very, very important. Claim for that energy, keep on manifesting this into your life. And what you know is part of your purpose and destiny. You are going to be accompanied towards it, towards manifestation. And maturity is the next one. So I see you mature. I see that you have a lot of experiences, and this is because you've been broken before, with the cup and putting some gold to fix it. That's because you have been broken. That's because you have now the expertise and the maturity, and also the way that you help yourself and provide to yourself is how you are meant to now, develop something. This will be now serving you to help other people to feel more whole and complete and stronger. So that maturity is what you possess, and this itself is just very, very helpful for you and for others. So let's continue with the runes. Let's see the energy. So power and wisdom and signal. With maturity, it talks about wisdom, of course, collecting informations, collected mastery and expertise. So all this itself is building you strongly and more wise. As for the signals, it can be signals that you receive, synchronicities, angel numbers. All of that is now guiding you towards something. So pay attention to the symbolism or everything around you, because everything around you is actually a code for you to be building the right destiny for you, the fate. And for the power, I see you just very powerful. And we saw this with the Tangerous energy, someone who has that spark, that energy, who is very confident. I'm sure you're someone who really do not like to be lazy, or when you are lazy or when you just procrastinate, you may just be like, I wish I could do that and all of this. So you're urging yourself to do things. And I'm sure you feel your best when you are productive. I just see that from you, like just that pride in achieving something, making that impact, or just improving that situation. So let's continue. I'm going to now pick the book to answer one of your questions, or this can be some guidance as well as the oracle book. So take your time. You can also pause the video if you need more time to think of a question. These are more like yes or no questions. So let's see. Group number 2. What is the energy, guidance, or answer? Their feelings are hurt. Be there for them. Look at this. We talked about you being very empathic, feeling for people. And look, their feelings are hurt. Be there for them. That is part of your mission. That is part of your purpose. And this is because you have that ability to feel and to interpret and connect deeply with people, that now you're feeling the urge, or actually receiving that as a code for you to build something, rather a business or maybe services, or just build yourself as someone who is here for them, inspiring them to become better. By just being yourself, that can be done. So that's so far the energy. Let's see with the grid and the charms. Okay, more about yourself. I see you very loving too. With this one and the pin, it's kind of like love sticking. So you are someone who sticks to people, love people, care about people, which is nice. JPIEOSO. So let's see if I see anything. But this can talk to you personally. You can see maybe a word. We have the pie. Maybe that's about serving something. Cooking can also be the sign too. A good cook. And I'm sure you may make people feel good with what you cook. And we talked about the scent. Is it in this group? I think so. Or maybe not. Yeah, the fragrant. So yes, the scent that is coming from maybe your food is very healing in some way. Maybe your soul is trying to teach you something as well. JP. EP can be music, right? EP music. Like creating acoustic sounds. For some reason, I heard ASMR at the same time. So if this is something you think about or if you want to try, that can be done. I see dance or routine with the robot. You know, the robot dance. I think of that. Maybe TikTok can be part of it. Jisoo, maybe that's a Korean artist. I'm not too sure. I don't know any Jisoo, but can be talking to you personally. And I see luxury coming for you, having faith in humanity, in yourself, in the universe. I see you very inspired, a dreamer. You know, always their heads in the clouds, and very loving as well. You know, when you love somebody, you stick to them. That's what I see here. So let's continue with tiny messages, some guidance for you guys. Anything you need to hear, maybe from your higher self or a soulmate, maybe because we saw soulmate and people who love you. So let's see. You will never be too much for someone who can't get enough of you. Indeed. And you're not too much, trust me. Whatever you are, be a good one. It's all about embodiment here, like be yourself, like that's enough. Start before you are ready, yes. And take a small step every day. I love this because this connects perfectly with the maze. You know, taking these steps will lead towards a new path. So this path can be successful, this path can be just here to teach you, you know, but all of this is serving you. So take the step further, start before you're ready. Don't overthink about something, not everything figured out. This is not gonna be the case, and it will never be the case if I'm being honest. You know, for example, to me, when I started posting about YouTube videos with tarot readings, I was not an expert at it, but I just wanted to do that because it felt right, and this is when things just changed completely for me. And I trusted myself in the process, so do something, even though you are not a master at it, just do something with it. So let's see now with the stickers, more about yourself. Okay. I need you. So yes, people will need you. I really see you assisting others, being here for others, helping them. And we saw this with the book as well. So I need you. I see you as a messenger with a stamp. Or you can be receiving a message in this reading as well. A system crash has occurred. The computer will restart. Maybe online or internet support. Or maybe something you build online is going to be needed. I see you actually as the king or queen. So empowerment, success is what is coming for you as well. But also people will see you as the queen or as a king, someone very powerful. I see you bold and confident. You know, the way you look is like, I can do it. I love it. You enchant me. Maybe in predictions you see a lot about your craft, your purpose, and what is next for you. So that's something to work on, because this may enchant your life. This may just change your life. And will you come travel with me? Maybe that's a sign from your soulmate too. Maybe some distance between you two are traveling together. That can also be someone just asking you to travel with them, go on the trip with them. Maybe that's what is coming for you. So this is it. This is the reading for you guys. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim in the comments to manifest this beautiful energy for you and grow as a person. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye. Group number 3, let's see who you are as a person and who you are meant to be. So first I see a protector with the umbrella. I see you also accompanied and guided towards the best reality, towards the best things for you. I see you very caring and lovely, here for people. And I'm sure if you see someone in need in the street, you may just go to them because you feel the urge to help. You feel the urge to accompany people. You feel the urge to make them happier or just to brighten their days. So that's what I see. In gloomy weathers, you'll be the light. You'll be that spark. You'll be that sun that they need. And you just have to shine. You just have to be yourself to provide the best to others, and to also be bringing that energy and comfort to yourself. So that is so far what I see for you. And we have take a chance on them. So take a chance on your dreams, on your thoughts, any type of things you want to achieve, go get it. And I'm sure you are that person. When you think about something, when you want to achieve something, when you want to do something, you're not thinking too much about it, you take action and you make it happen. Because you know how to make everything turn into a success. I see you as a powerful manifestor too. If you think about something, or if you just, use a meditation to manifest something, you get the result the next day or the next minutes. I just see you very, very powerful when it comes to manifesting things and attracting everything your way when this is in resonance with what you want into life. So taking chances, not being afraid, being bold, being confident. If you have one opportunity available, you're gonna take it. So let's see with the other cards. Oh, and by the way, for the numbers, we have 3 and 9. So 3 talks about someone who is growing beautifully, evolving beautifully. Number 9 talks about perfection, so you can be a bit of a perfectionist or an idealist. You really want the best and you dream for the best for everybody. So now I'm going to pick some cards. Okay, pick some cards for the self, the ego, and the soul. So this was for the self. And we have the twins. So, and we saw 2 people here. So I guess this was a sign for you to pick this card. It's like there's somebody waiting for you. So if not a twin flame, it can be a soulmate or just people around you really, really, really connecting with you on a deeper level because they're matching your energy. You're attracting your twins. You're attracting people who are very similar to you. And I see you very protective and loving and caring, a big dreamer. Someone who has that potential, that strength, and a lot to teach as well. So that's why people really like to be in your circle, be in your presence, because you have that mastery to teach them. And all that is coming from you is just very uplifting for them and inspiring them. So far the self, I see you attracting people that are very similar to you. I'm sure you have a best friend that you can connect with and that is just here for you, protecting you, supporting you, guiding you, and you are the same for this person. You are here for them and you want to make sure that this person, whether as a friend or people around you in general, they feel that spark about you. They feel your warmth and they feel that they can count on you. And you're someone who is very reliable, if I'm being honest. And this is why people just want to be connecting with you and be part of your circle, your friend circle, or working with you if you have a business, for example, or just be in your presence. I see that. So your self is just very magnetic. That's what I see with a twin. But the self can also be the origin. Who are you as a soul? You can be a twin flame. If not, then you can be here for a bigger mission. And your mission is to also connect with people who are very similar to you. But also inspire people who are not similar to you to grow into their best version. Because you still have something to teach them and to bring to them. So let's see now for the ego. The ego self. Who are you? And of course, the ego is not something bad. I know that people are just picturing the ego as the greedy self. It's not the case. The ego is the character. The ego is the one who you are. And the ego has to be satisfied too because that's the human self that you're building. So you still need to bring something and to cultivate your ego in the most positive way. So let's see who you are as the ego self. Too many cards. Perfect. The fighter. Okay, I love it because I see you fighting for what you believe. I see you defending others. If somebody is just in a very sucky situation, you're going to fight for them. You're going to defend them. You're going to protect them. And I'm sure you may defend causes or just start a revolution when something is wrong, when something is not really, going with what you believe or just going against your values. You're going to stand up strongly to defend that, to protect that, to fight for the people who do not have the strength to defend themselves or just to better their reality. So I see you fighting for the best. And that's the same when it comes to, starting a business for you or developing yourself, or even I see you working out a lot because you want to build a strong body. You're the fighter and you want to appear strong. You want to appear bold. You want to appear as someone who is indestructible, someone is just someone you cannot really play with because you know they are stronger. So your mind is strong, your heart is strong, your body is strong, your soul is strong. This is what I'm getting here. And you're well aware of this, so you're like, don't even play with me. That's the ego self, which I think is very powerful and inspiring too. So cultivate that strength actually. Now let's see for the soul self. Who are you on a soul perspective? I'm really enjoying this reading. Like, I just love talking about people and reading their energy, because that can really point out the things that they may not even be aware of, and this can be their strength afterward, because they can recognize, oh, actually, yes, I am this person, I have all this potential, so it's time for me to do something with it. So let's see with your soul. Sorry, I'm just too excited. So let's see the energy. Who are you on the soul level? The freeze. Okay, so you can be a bit scared, and you can be a bit, and because I see the mist as well as the overall energy, it could be that you're not seeing all your potential, not seeing the big picture, but you are meant to actually see the big picture. You are meant to not be frozen in pain or frozen in fear, because you have so much potential, you have so much skills and abilities spiritually. Maybe you are afraid to maybe dedicate more time to your spirituality, or maybe you're afraid of what's beyond the veil and what is really about this reality. Like, for example, a simulated dream that you are experiencing as like the Matrix, or this can be that you're frozen in fear because of past experiences and past traumas that are still imprinted in your soul. And this can even come from past lives or future life, because time is not linear when it comes to embodiment and incarnation. But what I see is that you are meant to unlock these fears, to break the ice, to break that frozen type of energy. And that's why the fighter is stepping in as like the ego self. The ego is saving you from that frozen type of energy. Like, no, you are deserving of more, and you came here for more, and actually maybe your twin mission or your spiritual mission is connected to you breaking the ice. Actually, let's get some clarity for the soul journey. What is this energy all about? Who are you meant to be as a soul perspective when it comes to that? Yeah, okay, so you may picture yourself as not being good enough, not having anything to provide to others at times. Maybe you can question your self-worth. But you are meant to see that you are bigger than this, and that this reality is not defining your power, not defining yourself on the soul perspective. So free yourself from nothingness and now follow the current, because the wind is cleansing the energy. So you are not frozen, and you are not your fears. You're not the collected memories, you're not the subconscious mind. These are just information that you believed are yourself. And that can be also the story you tell repeatedly, and that of course you manifest in your reality. So that's a way for you to know you are not your story. Maybe nothing is also a sign for you to reset your mind, to stop thinking about, past memories or past fears or past programming in your subconscious mind as like who you are, because this is not who you are. You are not like this. You was programmed to think you are this person. And now coming back into your cocoon, coming back to yourself, and now with the wind clearing the energies or clearing the system, or the programming with the subconscious mind, is going to unveil who you truly are in the essence as a soul perspective. So I think it's not really showing up who you are as a soul. It's more who you was becoming because of these experiences. And now unlearn these things, or deprogram yourself, so you can be your true self on the soul perspective. So your spiritual self is really urging you to take action, to heal, to erase anything that's a clutter, and to know you are not your thoughts, you're not your mind, you're not this body, you are beyond it. So you're higher than this. And your higher self is really pointing that direction for you to come back to nothingness, to find wholeness. Beautiful. So let's continue. So with this deck, I'm going to talk about who you are meant to be. Maybe some advice as well, because we saw some advice for the soul especially. Self-development, too many cards. I just want one card, please. Or two max. So this reading is not going to be 1 hour long for this group, because it's going to be 1 hour long for all of them. So let's see. Still too many cards. Who are you meant to be? Group number 3. Oh my gosh, so we have who you are not meant to be. Group number 3. So we have the devil. Don't be afraid about this energy. This one talks about rather the addiction, the neediness, the craving. And this is something you have to work on, because the more you're craving something, the more you are in your needy energy, and the needy energy attracts the same energy. So for example, let's say you're needy of love, you can be attracting somebody in love who is going to be needy of it. So asking you to be a certain person, to do a lot of things for them, to prove that they are worthy, or they are, I don't know, special to you. But you want to attract instead a love, or experiences, or offers to you in a job, for example, and co-workers that are going to be celebrating who you are and not needy of who you are, or not asking you to to adapt so much, because they see your spark, they see your potential. I'm not saying that you don't have to grow and you're not meant to grow and better yourself. No, it's not about it. It's more about having to shape yourself to fit in certain circumstances or experiences or relationships, and that is very destructive for you. So this has to be something you have to stop. So make sure to fit in. Make sure to actually be in the right environment, doing the right job, studying about the right things, being around the right people for you who are your twin. Okay, so that's a reminder, I think. Be around people or experiences and such which are going to be in resonance with you, and not in disresonance with who you came to be. Because if so, you can feel that craving afterward. You can feel like something is missing, or something is off, something is not really satisfying for you. So you may just be very not feeling good at all, and not feeling any type of satisfaction. So this energy is telling you to not be too attached, to not be too, clingy of things when it brings that addictive energy, of course. But of course, you can be dealing with some type of craving, neediness. You can also be dealing with some attachment, because maybe in the past you was rejected by your own family or by some lovers, and now you're really having that need of attachment, need of people around you. Well, that can be with different things, like finding comfort with food because you never really found comfort with your life. Or that can be having some digestive issues because you have a hard time digesting events or relationships or past memories. Or if you live in fear, if you have that emptiness in your stomach, it can be because you are feeling that your life is not fulfilling, your life is not exciting anymore, and you're not taking enough risks. So try to really attune to your body and try to see what your body, with the reactions or emotional triggers, maybe pointing at, because that is something to work on, and this is urging you to work on that. Otherwise you can be attracting more sucky energy and more sucky people and more sucky experiences. I'm not wanting you to be afraid of it, because that's a mastery of yours. This is what you came here to experience as well. Master this reality and kind of influence the energy to attract the best, instead of attracting something that can be in this resonance with what you're looking for. All right. So, and that's why you need to introspect within to see what's wrong, what's in disresonance, like I said. So now what can I do about it? How can I heal myself? And so I can just be attracting the best right now, because I can choose and I can recognize when something is off, so I can say no to it and instead say yes to the things I want. Okay, so protect yourself as well. We have the umbrellas, like I protect others, but protect yourself against this energy too. And if this is not coming from you, it can be around you, temptations and people trying to, get something out of you. So if you're not built strong and confident and you're lacking something, you may say yes to these opportunities, which are not real opportunities, but instead trying to get something out of you, That can be with bad intentions. So make sure to protect yourself from that energy. And if you're doing that to others, stop, because this is going to come back as a boomerang, sucky karma. I'm telling you, be careful, because everything you put out into the universe and in this reality comes back to you. Okay, so this is not what you are meant to be, but more what you need to avoid, because this is gonna just be pretty sucky. Now let's see who you are as a person, traits, qualities, or anything we need to know, or that you need to develop as well, could be the case. So develop your imagination. Imagination is going to serve you, and that can be done with visualization, creating pieces, being very, I really sense you manifesting things easily. And this is because you have a strong imagination. You're very creative with the way you picture realities and envision what is coming next for the future. Here I see you energetic, having the energy, having the potential, the strength. So use this energy. Use this energy to lead towards something you want to develop. Again, I see protection with this big structure and the cat underneath. For the cat, I see you more of the introvert. You may tend to just love to be at home, to stay safe, or to stay in your own, social cocoon. You don't really need too much people around you. I do believe if you have too much people around you, it may be too stimulating for you. You may not like it. You may just want to go back home. You may even just want to say no to parties and things because you just want to be alone, and that's how you feel safe. Maybe you see people as like this energy, like I don't want to be in that environment. I don't want to be around parties. In parties, because you may just be around people who are not really who you are, like for example getting drunk or just all of that. This may just be low vibe for you, or may something that you are not doing, so you're like, what am I even doing here? This is not fitting. So it can be parties, or it can be anything that you are not really wanting to do, but you force yourself to do just because you feel like you have to please others or say yes to others. So try to not do that too much. Instead, use your energy and stay in your cocoon, protect yourself. That's why stay at home and save your energy. Maybe that's how you recharge yourself too. Let's be honest, introverts are recharged by just staying alone in their cocoon, or just around people who are very calm, who are very, wise and mature, who are not just too much stimulation for them. That's how you may just feel recharged. So can you continue to do that? And I see you very aesthetic. Your aesthetic is just connected to your imagination. You have a strong imagination. You're very, very good at picturing new concepts, new ideas, maybe new fashion. You are really, really good at creating new content as well. If you are on social medias, for example, that will be serving you to create actually maybe a business or just develop your social networks. So that's what I see with aesthetic. And cultivate it. Try to have a special aesthetic, because I believe what is eye-catching is going to allow people to be attracted towards you or towards what you create and develop. So aesthetic, imaginative, and energetic. I also see with the fighter, you, and we talked about this, building your body. So really putting the energy and effort into things that can develop yourself. So physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and more. And that's why you do not want to be surrounded by this energy anymore. And you may just actually say no, or need to say no more to protect yourself. So continuing with the other deck, let's see more qualities. It's a bit too much. Qualities and traits about you. Who are you? Okay, so you can be a bit possessive. Maybe that's why we saw that, clinginess type of energy with the devil. So that's something to work on, guys. And I'm sure it's because of abandonment issues, attachment issues, and we did talk about it. So don't feel guilty about it. It's okay to have these attachments. This is actually because of some past wounds, because of some past traumas, and you don't have to beat yourself up with that. Instead, just notice it, don't react to it, and say, okay, how can I better this aspect of me? Unless you like to be possessive, unless you like this aspect of you, then cultivate it. But I think it's something still to work on, to just become more independent and to be less attached to others in a way that can be very destructive. Because if this person goes away, or this thing that you're building goes away, like for example, putting something on a pedestal, if this one crumbles down, you're gonna fall with it. You're going to be destroyed by it as well. So that's why being too clingy or attached to something, and that talks to myself too, like with my career, with YouTube and things, I tend to be like that too. So that's something I have to become aware of and relax a little bit more. And I've been working towards that actually for the past month, because I became aware like you are really too stressed about work, like you need to chill about it. Some people it's about people, some others it's about, I don't know, like events, or maybe the way their body is growing as well. Like they can be very like like pressuring themselves in the process. So do not put too much pressure on your shoulders. So let's see more about you. There's a lot of work for this group. Like for the other ones, it was a bit more easy. So maybe watching one of them, if you feel called to multiple groups, will just smooth out a little bit of the energy. Because I can get this one is like, let's do the work, you know? I mean, that's for the bold, that's for the people who are here for a better, you know, a better life. I'm not saying the other one is not for that, but I think they are on a different type of frequency embodiment, if that makes sense to you. So let's see more traits. Maybe something a bit more uplifting. Universe, spirit guides. Group number 3, let's see for you. Secretive and spy. So you want to keep things secret, and I'm sure this is how you want to also things to be protected, you know, to stay in your cocoon, to stay safe. Because you may not trust people easily. That's what I see. You don't trust people easily because you know how manipulative they can be. Maybe you do that game too as well for, you know, connections and people to get something. But you are well aware that you have to play safe and to be in a place where you are above, so you cannot be manipulated in such way. You know, if, for example, somebody's wanting to offer you let's say $1,000 for you to do some type of chores that you do not really want to do, but because you need that money, you're gonna do it anyway. But if you know the world, the universe, the people, and everything I want is coming my way and working my way, and I have enough, I am abundant. If someone comes to you and you are, you know, you have this millionaire mindset and you have so much money, you're not needy of anything, you know, your life is just going in the right direction, perfect for you, you're gonna say no to that offer because first you don't want to do it, and $1,000 is like, this is nothing to me, dude. So no thank you. Like, no, like you're not going to welcome cheap offers just because there's no need. Like, there's no need from you anymore because you are abundant, you are enough, and you value yourself and value what you can offer. So of course you're not going to take opportunities just because there's something that is coming with it that you value, which can be money, which can be love, which can be just a friend, for example, just that support, or just recognition, anything like that. Okay, so work towards it. And for the spy, it could be also you having the ability to study others, to really see deeply what's happening, you know, with their intentions as well, whether it's good intentions or bad intentions. You just know what's happening behind the scene. So let's continue and see. Worries. I swear this group is very heavy, and it's okay. It's okay that it is heavy because that shows there's a lot of things to unlock. That shows there's a lot of things for you to work on, and you're doing a great job already. Because I see you, you know, really mastering your energy, protecting yourself, fighting for what you believe, having now the awareness to unlock your mind and stop worrying about things so you can become stronger. So it's nothing to worry about, actually. You are strong enough, and you came here to live the best life. Now it is just a matter of choice, of who you want to be, what you need to become, and who you need to release, or what's inside you that you need to release. So let's see, one more card from this deck, and then I have another deck coming up. Who are you? Emergence. Beautiful. It's good to see. It's good to see because I'm a bit worried about you guys, especially for your mental health and your emotions, because I see you caring so much. I see that you are in need of something, that you are deserving. Trust me. You deserve love, you deserve attention, you deserve success and recognition, you deserve to be valued. You deserve to feel good, you know? And this is all coming. Know that. Because now you are emerging from this past energy, past chapters. You are recognizing, you know what? I am not my shadow. I am not this collected memory self. No, I can be whoever I want. And because I can be whoever I want, I'm going to work towards designing this person. Because I am the creator. I created this person I am today by choices. I decided to be this person, so of course I can decide today to be a complete different version of myself. So that is for me empowerment. And that's, I think, the ego self was waking yourself up, like, wake up. You are better than this and you deserve better than this. So what can you do? Take action, think about it. And the process of asking yourself questions is going to make you emerge from this energy, make you reveal your own truth and also what is the next truth for you, the next person you want to embody. So that's something to work towards. But I'm sure you are now entering the chapter. You are an earth angel, yes. And I saw in the beginning, take a chance on them. You are here to take chances. You are here to really improve your life, live the best life, live around people who can inspire yourself too. And you came here to inspire yourself. You're very loving, very caring. And you came here to bring that divine essence, to show who you truly are, to break down the character, break down the fear, the frozen aspects of you. This is something you have to let go of, and I'm sure you are becoming more and more aware, or you knew deep down something is wrong, something maybe with my mind, with my heart, with my soul, maybe with my body. Something is wrong, and we have to work towards perfection. We have to work towards something that's ideal to us. Because we came here to shine, we came here to just experience Earth in the most divine way, in the most magical way. And that means manifestations, miracles, soul people entering life, divine relationships, true love. This is really what you signed for. And your spirit guides are going to assist you along the way to manifest the best for you. So you're guided. And I'm sure you have these abilities to talk to them or receive messages from them easily. So tune to them, and you can ask them to appear in your dreams, to send you a message. Maybe somebody talking to you is going to be their voices, telling you what to do, or maybe how to change the situation. But I see them assisting you. So let's see with the runes. More about your energy. Constraint, yes. We saw this energy, we saw there's a lot of blockages and challenges and constraints, but these are for you to break down, because success is waiting for you. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you to pass these challenges, to master these challenges. So even if they come back, you're going to be like, what? So what? You think you're gonna stop me? Of course not, because I mastered that before. I know how to release this energy. I know how to change my reality. So let's move on. Like, you're not making me any weaker or like fear anything anymore, because I know how to move on, create a new reality. I'm stronger than this. So these constraints will become teachers. So let's see now with the charms. So yes, indeed, you are guided. There's no doubt about it. I see a lot of love coming from you, so cultivate it. I heard unity. So you can be uniting with, and do something about it. It's time for you to take action. Just know this. Don't, like, maybe what is to do or undo things. Like, for example, you did something or said something, it was a bit upsetting, then you have to just apologize. I see you having that talent too. Maybe attuning to something, or tune. Tune can be music too, of course. I see that you're very playful. Success is going to stick to you. The universe is on your side. Again, twin flame energy here with yin and yang. I'll show you closely. Happy sing. And we just talked about tune, so yes, it is connected. So your dreams will come true. The universe is on your side. I see you very as a reflective person, thinking deeply, maybe sometimes too deep into things, and this may stop you at times because you think too much. Again, dreams come true fast for you. Friendship is going to be important as well, so stick to your friends. And as for the pineapple, I see this as a huge positivity growing for you. So cultivate your positivity, shine that positivity. Being happy is going to serve you to manifest more. I see love, of course, coming your way, so that is very good. Let's continue with tiny messages. Oh, I actually forgot about the book. So let's answer one of your questions. Or that can be some guidance, so just allow the energy to set in, to come and meet you. Let's see the message or think of a question. So group number 3. You're welcomed. And that shows anything you want to do, wherever you want to go, whoever you want to be with, you are going to be welcomed. And you're guided actually towards this direction. And for the bird in cage, I see a need of freedom too. And a need to fly away. You need to change something. And you're welcomed towards it. So take action, my friend. You got this. Let's see more messages. Okay, we have a lot of them. I'm going to shuffle again. I just want a few. Otherwise, we're going to stay. This one is already long. Oh, it's still a bit too much. Well, anyways, let's take it. Together, your dream will begin to come true. From the moment you both smile and say, I do, could be a marriage, with lots of warm wishes to a very special pair who found life's cherished moment in the love that they share. Happy anniversary. If you have this person, celebrate and connect. Look, soulmates aren't just lovers. So soulmates, we saw twin flames as well. And I also have readings, by the way, if you want to discover who is your soulmate, who is your twin flame as well. I like naps and you. Let's see the next one. Use everything in your life to create your art. So it could be some direction. If you want to be an artist, this is possible for you. So let's see now. Weather stickers. Let's see, which will conclude this reading. So let's see, who are you? This was intense. Alright, so I see you taking a step further. You know, not being afraid to travel, to take new directions. And that's something you have to do because I see a huge shift for you guys and change. I see falling in love as well. Teamwork. Cheering people up is what I see with the cheerleaders, let's say. A promise of the soul. If you promise something, I see you actually honoring that promise. And I'm sure you love to actually honor your promise. And if you say something, you're gonna do it. Again, I see that duality, twin flame energy, yin and yang. Or you can be a good driver too, which could be a good ability. Best friend forever. Yes, your friends, stick to them. Look within. We talked about this. Looking within, self-introspection. Again, having a dinner with a friend. And what you're doing. Oops. And the fact that you really, go to people and ask themselves, how are you doing? What's up? And just come for getting their news is appreciated. So this is the reading to the energy from you. This is who you are. If you like it, put a thumbs up. You can also write I claim in the comments to manifest more of that healing power that is coming for you. If you're new here, make sure to join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading.